The executive mask. The executive mask is one of the heaviest masks we wear. It's the polished, professional version of ourselves that shows up to work looking calm, capable, and in control, even when we're exhausted, overwhelmed, or quietly burning out. It's the mask that says, "I've got this," while your body whispers, "I can't keep doing this." The executive mask isn't about job titles. You don't have to be a CEO to wear it. Anyone who feels pressure to perform at a high level, teachers, managers, students, caregivers, freelancers, retail workers, can experience this kind of masking. It's the expectation to be reliable, composed, productive, and emotionally steady, no matter what's happening inside you. For many people, the executive mask starts the moment they walk into a workplace. You straighten your posture. You adjust your tone. You rehearse your greeting. You push down the anxiety, the fatigue, the frustration, or the sadness because you don't want to seem unprofessional. You don't want to be judged. You don't want to be seen as difficult or emotional. You don't want to let anyone down. And so you perform. You answer emails quickly. You take on extra tasks. You smile in meetings. You say, "No worries. I can handle it." You become the dependable one, the strong one, the one who always shows up. On the outside, you look like you're thriving. On the inside, you're running on fumes. This is high-functioning burnout, the kind that hides behind achievement, the kind that looks like success, the kind that gets praised. People say, "You're doing amazing," while you're quietly falling apart. The executive mask is especially heavy for neurodivergent people. Masking ADHD or autistic traits in professional environments takes enormous energy. It's the effort of managing sensory overload, decoding social cues, forcing eye contact, organizing tasks in ways that don't come naturally, and trying to meet expectations that were never designed with your brain in mind. But even outside neurodivergence, anyone can feel the pressure to appear more confident, more stable, more productive, or more emotionally neutral than they really are. The cost of this mask is subtle at first. You might feel a little more tired than usual. You might notice tension in your shoulders or jaw. You might feel mentally foggy by the afternoon. You might start dreading meetings that used to feel manageable. You might feel disconnected from yourself, like you're playing a role instead of living your life. Over time, the cost grows. You start waking up tired. You start losing interest in things you used to enjoy. You start feeling irritable, overwhelmed, or numb. You start counting the hours until the day is over. You start fantasizing about quitting everything, not because you hate your work, but because you're exhausted from pretending. This is the executive mask taking its toll. So how do we soften it? How do we reduce the pressure without losing our sense of professionalism or identity? One way is to create small moments of honesty throughout your day. You don't have to unmask completely. You don't have to reveal everything you're feeling, but you can let yourself be a little more human. Maybe you say, "I need a moment to think." Maybe you ask for clarification instead of pretending you understand. Maybe you take a short break instead of pushing through. Maybe you allow your face to relax instead of holding a constant polite expression. Another way to soften the executive mask is to set boundaries that protect your energy. This might mean saying no to extra tasks when your plate is full. It might mean turning off notifications after work. It might mean taking your lunch break instead of working through it. It might mean letting go of the idea that you have to be perfect to be valuable. You can also create environments that support you. This might mean adjusting your workspace, using tools that help you stay organized, or advocating for accommodations if you're neurodivergent. It might mean surrounding yourself with colleagues who respect your limits. It might mean giving yourself permission to work in ways that align with your brain instead of forcing yourself into systems that drain you. Awareness is another powerful tool. When you notice yourself slipping into performance mode, pause and ask, is this mask helping me right now, or is it costing me? Sometimes masking is necessary. Sometimes it's protective. But sometimes we wear it out of habit. And those are the moments where we can choose something gentler. Let's take a moment together. Inhale slowly. Exhale fully. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Let your breath deepen. You don't have to perform right now. You don't have to be impressive. You don't have to be the strong one in this moment. The executive mask is heavy. And if you feel it, you're not alone. You're not weak. You're not failing. You're tired because you've been carrying too much for too long. And you deserve spaces where your worth isn't tied to your output. If this resonates with you, share your experience in the comments. What does your executive mask look like? And what does it cost you? Your story might help someone else feel seen for the first time. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this with someone you feel needs to hear it, and subscribe to join the journey of unmasking mental health.